Mm, 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 mm. Hello, loves. Mm, mm, mm. Hello, hello, hello. I am select copy, continue, publish. Of course, my laptop wants to be special today. It doesn't want to be. Doesn't want to cooperate. Hi, Shania. Yeah, it doesn't want to cooperate today. Publish. Not here for your shenanigans, iPad. Oh, I'm eating pickles. I went to the grocery store and I got like those crunchy pickles, and they're awesome. Really, sir, ma'am? Technology sucks sometimes. Sometimes you just have to woosah, take it all in, start all over again. So we're gonna try this one more again before I have to throw my iPad at the window. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? 35 days of unrequested sick leave. I mean, unrequested furlougation. Um, we are now back to work. Thank goodness, because I started to get a little bit of cabin fever, just a touch of cabin fever. So we're now back to work. We're, I'm gonna be really frank and honest. Like, I literally was overworked the day I started, you know, working again. I was like, nah, I'm good. I could have just, stayed off. Sorry, nah, let me stop talking. I really did just want to get paid and to be home, but the Lord didn't see fit to, make that a reality yet. So we gotta, work with what we have until the Lord gives us the means to not have to work, or whatever the case may be. So I'm here today. We gotta do some housekeeping things. So make sure you share the link so that we can get some more bedhead family members in here. We're trying to build a fam. If you're not done so already, I recommend that you hit the hit the button. We slinging brushes out here in this piece, so we're still selling brushes. Still looking for to sell more brushes to bring more people into the fold. So share, share, share. If you have not done so, use the code Bedside for 40% off of your brush, because I love you guys. And yeah, let's get this crack-a-lacking. So as we all know, I'm gonna try not to try not to do, like, knock stuff over. So we all know that Patrice is a bit of a skincare junkie. Ow, that hurt. I'm a bit of a skincare junkie, so I'm always scooting about the interwebs, looking for the, the newest, the hottest, all of that kind of stuff, right? So, pay me no mind. I'm over here like fiddling with stuff. I need to stop fiddling, right? So, anywho, I was scooting about the interwebs, and I ran across this really interesting video, and it was by this girl. She calls herself the LA dermatologist or something like that. I don't know what her name is. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna leave it in the comments or put it up here in the description after this is all over with. But anywho, she did this video about why your skincare might not be working and things that you can do to make it work better. And her number one tip for making things better was to wash your face. And I'm sitting there looking at this video, and I'm sitting there like, sis, we wash our faces. That's why we spend all this money on good skincare and cleansers. But her tip is that the longer that you wash your face, the better your skincare will work. She's like, because cleansers are the only product that you don't leave on your face long enough. So whatever properties that the skincare or that the cleanser has, you're not able to utilize it because you only keep it on for like 10 seconds. You go like this and then you rinse it off. So it doesn't have a chance to do all of the things that it's supposed to do. So she recommends that you wash your face for at least a minute, and then you'll see a difference in your skin. You'll have improvement in your scars will heal faster, your hyperpigmentation will disappear, you will start to see, more glowing, effervescent skin, and you will also have less breakouts. So I'm thinking to myself, like, sis, how much could washing our face really do? So for the past, I actually, ironically enough, saw it last week after Bedside Beauty. So I decided to embark on this one. Yeah, so I've decided to embark on this 1 week, situation to see if it actually worked. And I've come to the conclusion, drum roll please, it actually works. It absolutely works. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So prior to me starting this, I had 2 pimples right here. And of course, I picked them because I'm terrible at these things. And they popped, of course, and they were sore looking, they were leaving a scar. But as you can see, they're like almost completely healed and you can barely see them. Like, I've been having issues with this one right here, and like, you look at it, it was bigger than this last week. If you go look at the video, like, this thing was huge. It looked like a mole or something. It's lightened up. It's almost completely healed. And I have this one mark that I have been dealing with under my chin, and these marks, all of this has lightened up significantly in the past week. And the only thing that I've changed is washing my face for a minute. So this is my new, thing for everybody. I'm telling everybody, wash your face for a minute or more. Now, we all know that I double cleanse. So my first cleanser is the First Aid Beauty cleanser. This is the one that I love. I have gone through so many bottles of this. Like, let me turn this bright ass light down so you can maybe see the bottle. But I have gone through several bottles of this because I absolutely adore this cleanser. This is my favorite one. Hold on, pause for a second. I shall return. But I also use other cleansers interchangeably. So I have three main cleansing situations that I do. If I'm a heavy makeup day, so like after I do bedside beauty, all of that kind of stuff, I start off with the Clinique Take Away the Day cleansing oil. And with this cleansing oil, I take 2 pumps, rub it on my face. If you add a little bit of water, it will emulsify and turn like kind of a milky white kind of situation, but it'll clean all of the makeup off of your face. It'll break down waterproof mascara. It will mess with my eyebrow tint, so I try to avoid my brows if possible. So, but I'll use that. And I used this for a minute one day, and I mean, like I said, it says cleanser, so you can do oil cleansers or traditional, rinse off cleanser. Then of course I use the first day beauty. So this is the first cleanse. This would be the second cleanse. Or since this one is really good at taking off the makeup, I'll use this one first, and then I'll use this one second, which is my second favorite cleanser. This one is the Ole Hendrickson Find Your Balance oil control cleanser. It's a green tea fusion complex with neem seed oil, glycolic, and lactic acids. So this one is really good for acne prone, oily skin. So I use this one first, then this one, and then I move on to, of course, my salves and oils and elixirs that I just slather all over my face and neck. And that's another thing. I do face, neck too. So like I've noticed like a change in like, ooh, crack my own neck. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Um, but I even noticed like a difference. Like here is a lot lighter, and like down to my chest because I kind of take my cleanser. I mean, since you got a minute, you might as well go ahead and hit all of it. So, I just go here, I'm down up in this range, all over here, and I try to kind of like wash down and then rinse, and then I'll double cleanse down, rinse, and then I'm off to my salves and oils and elixirs, right? So, another tip that she offered up was that if you sing the Fresh Prince of Bel Air theme song, it's about a minute long. So we all know it, and so you just start singing that, and you're rapping, you're washing your face, and the minute goes by pretty fast. Like I have been pleasantly surprised by the results of my week-long experiment of cleansing your face for an hour, for a minute prior to rinsing it off. And I say it's a go. It's a keeper. I'm going to try to. I had been double cleansing for a long time, so I feel like I was close to the minute. But now that I've extended it fully to a minute per wash, I'm seeing the results. I'm reaping the benefits. I like it a lot. So yeah, I think I'm like, these two right here were definitely the sellers for me. This one showed up, and then all of this down here. Um, I do have one con for you, and this is with most skincare changes. If you start this process, just beware that you will experience what they call purging. And purging is when you switch your summer, when you switch to your a new skincare regimen, sometimes you will experience like some breakouts. And basically what it is that when you start to do something really new to your skin, that it's going to bring out any breakouts that you have underneath the your skin, and it's going to bring it to the forefront, and then you're going to think to yourself, oh my god, it's not working. If it's a bad breakout, then yes, it might not be for you. But if it's just a few like little whiteheads around, that's your skin purging itself, and you shouldn't be worried. If it doesn't clear up in about a week and you're still getting those like little white bumps kind of all over your face, then that's a little bit more than purging, and then you might want to skip that. But you will experience purging. If you have dry skin, you want to use a more moisturizing cleanser so that you don't experience as much drying. So that should help you. I mean, even if you're doing it for like if you do it for a minute and you find that it's too drying for you, then I would say use a slightly heavier oil later, and that can kind of help minimize the problems that you're having. But other than that, I say it's a keeper. I say it's a go. If you haven't tried it, give it a week. If it doesn't do anything for you, I'm sorry, but I can honestly say that I have had spot on perfect results from it. So I am happy, happy, happy to be able to pass on this pertinent information so that we can all be out here living our best lives, looking very young and baby soft skin and looking fabulous. So I will attempt to link the video in the description up there after I'm done here. But it was very enlightening, and I think that it is well worth a try. So here we are. It's time to play with the brush, the magical, magical brush. I haven't the foggiest idea of what I'm going to put on my face today. I did, however, clean out one of my, because, just shh, don't tell nobody. I still have boxes that I haven't unpacked, and I moved on October 1st. Shh, don't tell anybody. So I have boxes of like makeup that needed to go in the makeup towers that are scattered about my room. So my New Year's resolution, like I'm not ready to like Marie Kondo myself, be holding on to stuff and be like, does it bring me joy? I'm not ready for that yet. However, I am ready to, I have to make it fit. I've already decided that I probably need another one of these little stupid towers that I have in my room, and I'm already upset about it. So it's gonna go in that corner over there where my fan is. So, but I was cleaning out some stuff, and ooh, I found all of my MAC pigments. So I have like a crop ton of MAC pigments in here. And then I also located some of my, ooh, Lord Jesus, we'll pick up this one and we're going to tilt it and try not to let everything fall out. But then I found some of my MAC singles, random pigments, and my eyeshadow bases. So, and then these are eyeliners. This last row right there is eyeliner. So I have all of that stuff out. And since I haven't, and since the beginning of 2019, the Lord's year 2019, Patrice has not purchased any makeup that didn't come in a subscription box. So can we get a, hallelujah? This is partially, thrust upon me due to my furlocation. However, I didn't buy no makeup, so we should give me a pat on the back for that. But yes, I found that, and then, oh Jesus, oh, and my neck. Oh. So then, oh Jesus, I found the mother load of palettes in here. I have too much makeup. So between these, some somebody give me some color schemes that you want to see while I attempt to um, play in some makeup today. Or if you have something that you would like to see, now is the time to throw out those kind of suggestions. So, yes, I am shopping my stash. I am not purchasing any makeup. I am living in my joy of my current stash. Pink or cranberry? Ironically enough, I actually have this palette that I just pulled out of the box. It's the Milani Gilded Desires palette. This one is a pretty decent palette for the price. It is $15, I believe, but it looks like this. And it's very pretty because it has like these two kind of cranberry colors. It has 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 mattes and 6 shimmers, and then these up here are highlighters. So yeah, those are highlighters. So we can play in this one. That's perfectly fine. That makes things easy. And then let's see. I will find some kind of shimmery something or others to put on top of it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my Fenty primer. I broke the top on here because I was being he girl one day in here and I popped it off and it don't work no more. See, it's disrespectful. It doesn't work. But word to the wise, if you have a Fenty foundation, primer, whatever, and you're trying to get down into the like deep dark dredges of the bottom, all you have to do is twist it like this and you pull the top out. So you can get every last drop out of this bottle, FYI, in case nobody told you. So I'm thinking about going to go get those Fenty concealers, but I've heard mixed results, mixed things about them, so I'm holding off. I'm waiting till they bring me joy. But same thing here with foundation. Turn. There you go. Pull it straight out. So, tip from me to you. You can depot your Fenty Beauty products. The tops twist right off. Alrighty. Alright, we're all blended in. And let's see what we come up with. So we'll do a cranberry-ish eye. Alright, so we're going to take a clean blending brush, which is in short supply for some reason in my life. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to take this medium brown right here, a little bit, tap off the excess. I need to like clean my brushes. Cleaning brushes is possibly the worst thing that I have to do as a makeup artist. Like, the reason why I have so many brushes in my collection is because I just don't want to wash them. Like, I've tried those like brush cleaning contraptions and everything, and nothing brings me joy when it comes to trying to um, clean brushes. I'm gonna use this creamy beige color. Well, I'll tell you, my favorite way to clean my brushes is to use the laundry soap. Hold on, let me get the bar and I'll show you guys. I'm back. I use this Zout laundry soap. Uh-oh, that would be a decline. So I use this Zout laundry soap, and I use this little brush thing from Real Techniques. Yeah, Real Techniques. And this is how I clean my brushes. It actually goes by really fast doing it that way. However, it doesn't make me want to do it anymore. So I'm gonna go into this cranberry color, and I'm gonna start building that in my crease. But yeah, it doesn't make me want to do it. I don't care how many products they give me to wash my brushes. I just don't want to do it. I think that that's something. You can use baby shampoo. That's fine. Um, Sometimes when I use baby shampoo, what I would do is I would add a drop of olive oil to it, because baby shampoo tends to strip sometimes. So I add a touch of olive oil to it just to condition the brushes, especially if you have natural hair brushes. If they're synthetic, then you're fine. Yeah, but my favorite concoction used to be Dawn dishwashing liquid. Um, Dawn dishwashing liquid um, and olive oil. And I used to use that all the time on my brushes. That was my go-to concoction to clean lay brushes. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go and use Bedside Beauty's brush. I'm gonna go into this burgundy color because I want to start adding some depth and really creating the shape. So we'll have to do less cleanup when we get into this other parts of it. Okay, so that's what we have for right now. Then I'm gonna go into this black right here, just to barely touch it. Blacks are notorious for getting out of hand really quick, so you want to use a light hand with this black, because you don't want to look like you got socked in the eye, because blacks will do this. But this one in this palette is a really good black, and again, this is the Milani Gilded Desires palette, and this is, you can get this at Walmart or CVS, wherever they sell Milani. I got this probably about a couple months ago. But you know, I would go to the Milani website or on an Ulta or something and find them there. They're quite nice. And then I'm just gonna go back in with that brush, whatever is left on it, and then I'm just gonna blend like there's no tomorrow. So, because the black is just meant to give us some depth in the eye. And remember, I'm exercising, y'all. Blending is my cardio. All right, so you gotta always make sure you get your exercise in every day. Shout out to Christy and Rob for getting me that. They gave me that for my birthday in the shiny um, picture frame because they know that their friend is a glitter file and I love all things shiny. So I'm gonna go in with my P. Louise eye base on this palette because it's there just a little bit on the corner. And then I'm going to grab this brush. This is the Sephora concealer brush number 71. I like it because it kind of looks like a finger. And I'm going to utilize this to cut my crease. I just sprayed some brush cleaner on it to clean it off because it's filthy. It's full of concealer. I use the Cosette aromatherapy brush cleaner. It's my favorite. I use it all the time. I get it whenever I go to IMAX. I just buy like 2 or 3 of them because I absolutely adore this brush cleaner. But I just wanted to get some of this product out of here. So that's what we'll have. And then I'm going to just put the base on it. And now I'm going to cut my crease. So I always like to start right here, put some on my eye, look up, make sure that it's high enough. You see how it's where it is now? All right, so there we go. We have it. Oh God. See? That's why you shouldn't put your fingers up there. You had it right there. So there we go. We got it all spread out. And on the eyeball, don't worry about the line too much. You can always go back in and clean it up. Then go to the next eye. Put some down here. Look up. Make sure you have it high enough. There we go. And then go in and finish the shape. And again, so don't get overzealous about the line, because you can always go back and perfect it. So there we go. And I love dropping stuff. So we're gonna go in with the brush, Bedside Beauty's brush, and see how we can just clean up the line, make it sharp, make it precise. So that's why I say when you're doing the cut crease, don't worry so much about it being perfect. You can always go back and sharpen that area, much like I just did, and get everybody back in formation. You can even go with a little black to make it all better. And then back with the blending brush to make sure there are no harsh lines when you're blending. All right, there we go. And for the lid, I was actually thinking about doing something like pinky on the lid. So I'm gonna go in with this color that's right here, because that's kind of a pinky, like a pinky shimmer, kind of a rose goldish pinky shimmer. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna do this this cranberry shimmer, and then I'm gonna go into the pink shimmer. So cranberry shimmer, then flip the brush over into the pink, and then do that all the way to the inner corner. Yeah, there we go. That sounds about right. So cranberry on the outside, and then you're welcome, Shania. And then pink on the inside, and then make sure you just marry the two together. Alrighty, so we're looking like a winner chicken dinner here. Now, this is a time where you can be as fussy or as not fussy as you want to be, because it's your eyeball after all. I have to check myself at the front door because I am a perfectionist, and so I want to always keep going back and forth blending stuff out, and it's like, sis, you got to move on to doing other things. But I want to be great, you know, so I'm a fussy person. So I diddle around, I'm blending and blowing out creases and stuff. I'm being extra, you know, whatever. So, like I said, this is up to you. These are your eyeballs, how details you want to get after that. But that's the general way that you achieve your cut crease. All right, so cut crease for the win. All right, you know it's my favorite. It's the witching hour. It's time for me to perform my magic Houdini trick, which is eyeliner. Please hold for a mild adjustment of equipment so I can actually see myself put on eyeliner. So we're gonna go for a thin line, but we all know that doing a thin line of eyeliner is a trick bag. You start off wanting it thin, and then you have to even it out, and the next thing you know, you gotta I don't know why I can't talk and do eyeliner. You know, I can talk and do everything else, but eyeliner is like, I must have silence. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. And just a general tip, it's always easier to do your eyeliner when your eye is open. So if you take nothing else from me as your makeup sensei, please, for the love of God, do your eyeliner while your eye is open. And that way you know where your wings are and how thick they are, where they stop and start. You can only do that when your eyes are open. All right. So now we have eyeliner. All right. Okay, so we're in here. We're in it to win it. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to use the Fenty highlighter in How Many Carats on a brush, and get some on and hit the inner corners so I can add some light and a little, so I can get the glow up in the corners. This is a little crazy, but we're gonna keep it trucking. So since we're here, what are we gonna use? I'm about to take it off anyway, so I'm gonna go to my Makeup Forever HD Skin Perfector in number 9. And this is, I like this because it just gives a minimal color and coverage. And this is like kind of my everyday foundation, if I had an everyday foundation, because I'm not about that life. Like on my dresser lives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 foundations. No, 9 foundations. No, 10. It's 10. I'm sorry. I'm over here. Because they're not all where they're supposed to be. Thank you, Shania. And I use a drugstore palette today, guys. So, can we give Patrice a little bit of credit today? I didn't pull out Pat McGrath or nothing like that. I used drugstore makeup today. So, you can achieve these looks with products, dupe products, whatever you have. Don't be like me. Don't be an addict. Don't be out here buying everybody's palette just because you can't help yourself. You're a compulsive beauty addict. If you have colors like this, use them. I'm just doing a little highlighting. I think that I want my highlight to be seen in the stratosphere. So, no. Cream caramel. I'm going to use this one in cream caramel. Just to lighten it up just a bit. Then I'm going to let that sit, because that's a requirement for concealer, is to sit, because it works a little bit better if you let it dry down. So then take the Fenty matchstick. We're gonna slim my face down so I don't look as round. On the headline, a little under the jaw, and down the side of the nose. So there we go. That's where I highlight. So I'm going to take the stiff brush and blend her out, because these matchsticks are cream to powder formulas, so they're going to be creamy, but then they're going to dry down, and so you kind of have to work a little faster, because it will dry up on you, and you don't want to be out here looking like who done it, why, and don't do it again because it's dried up on you. As you can see, once I got to my hairline, it took a little bit more convincing that it should blend. Alright. And I have my beauty sponge. I'm going to work on these highlighted areas. And then I'm going to take my powder from Black Opal and I'm going to set the highlighted areas as I go. Turn around. And this is the side I blend with. And then I turn it around. That side I set. So I use both sides of the sponge. I'm going in under the eye. So there we go. Turn around. Time to set. There we go. Alrighty. Then I'm going to reinforce my contour with a little contouring powder because that's what I do. I'm a Girl Scout. I'm an overachiever, so I want everything. Alrighty. And then with my big powder brush, I'm going to go into my micro smooth. And knock away all the powder under my eye and make everybody play nice. Alright. So now got everybody playing nice. So then we're going to go in with me stopping to drop. Be trying not to drop everything on the floor because it's not necessary for everything to go on the floor. I'm going to go back into this palette and then I'm going to do all the work under my eye. As soon as I find the brush. Going in Bedside Beauty's brush. I'm going to go into that brown curve and the light dusting of that under the eye. I'm going to go in with that cranberry color and go right on top. And this brush is soft enough to go under your eye without irritating. And then I'm going to go into this glittery color that's in here. And we put just a touch of that right there. And then I'm going to go in with a little of my face powder just to kind of blend those edges a bit. All right, and that's the under eye. Gonna add just a touch of liner as soon as I sharpen the pencil. All right. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna also tight line, and that's where you put a little bit of liner under on your top line. Now that's some pro stuff. I don't recommend it. It feels terrible. But here we are. This is, where's my other one? Random. My makeup likes to run and hide from me until after the show is over, and then I find it. So bear with me. Another one of my makeup items has run away from me. I shall find her later. Then I'm going to put on some mascara. Since we're doing drugstore, I'm going to do a drugstore mascara. So I'm going to use Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. This one is probably one of my favorite drugstore mascara. I picked this one up on a whim, and I like it. You can build it. It will clump on you. I mean, not clump, but it will stick your lashes together. So, just an FYI. Always have like a little spoolie around to help separate. Make them look, make them act right. Tell them to stop being disrespectful. So, there we are with that. I just need to put a touch more eyeliner. Good. A little powder got on them. All right, there we go. And now onto the lips. For the lips today, Since the eyes are so, you know, fussy, I'm going to do like a neutral-ish lip. Give me one sec. I had to go find my baby pencil because, you know, oh, while we sitting over here going through all these changes, I need to put some blush on. Y'all gonna let me forget to put blush on today? I'm gonna put on my favorite. This is the Sugar Blush by 3 by Sleek. Another drugstore brand. You can get Sleek at Walmart. I mean, no, Walgreens. And then, since there is a highlighter in this one, great. I'm going to use this gold highlight here on my cheeks. So there we go. Alrighty. And where's my baby pencil? So here's my baby pencil. There we go. Baby pencil for the win. I'll use this lip liner. It's a touch darker. It's to go over the outline. Dimensions. And then I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty in Unveiled. Gotta shake her up. Hasn't been used in a while. So yeah, I got that one on, and then I'm just gonna put just a swipe on my finger of the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb because I don't want it to contaminate it. And there we go. All God's children is happy. Highlighter, mascara. Douse myself with setting spray. And voila. This is what we'll have. Lord have mercy. This setting spray, Jesus. Alrighty. And hit my lips. Got too close. So there we have it. We're out here slaying the game with our cut crease and we are looking fab and all of this. And with the exception of the lip, this is mostly a drugstore face. So yes, I came, I slayed, I gave good face. So yay! So um, this is me. This is our beautiful face for today. I hope that you like it. I hope that you had fun on this week's Bedside Beauty. I will be back next week for Bedside Beauty. We'll be doing um, we'll be doing a Valentine's Day look, so we can be sexy for our boos. For those of us that, for y'all that got boos. I'm just single, sexy, and free out here. You know what I'm saying? So if you got like a cute boyfriend or uncle or something, cute brother, who likes, pleasingly plump, size, sexy women, and they got like good jobs and no felonies, like I'm available for dates and, dinners, fancy coffee dates, I shouldn't have to be alone for Valentine's Day. It's not fair. It's like so, if you have any suggestions for like color schemes or anything that you would like to see, just let me know. I'll put it down in the description box and I will gladly fulfill any requests that you might have for a Valentine's Day look. And yeah, so just to recap for today, we did our beautiful cut crease with drugstore makeup. We used the Milani Gilded Desires palette for the face. We used mostly drugstore products with the exception of the foundation and the lip. We also discussed about wash your face for a minute each day, morning and night, and you will see a difference. I am a poster child for it. I am a heavy advocate of doing it. I've been trying it for a week, and I can honestly say I've seen stellar results. So definitely, definitely, definitely do that. And what else? Yeah, so wash your face twice a day for at least a minute. If you need help, sing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song. It's about a minute long, so it'll work out. So, love you guys. Don't forget to, if you haven't already, Bedside Beauty is selling their brushes. They are here for you. Use the code Bedside, you'll get 40% off. And, we just have bigger and better things coming up in the coming weeks, so just stay tuned. And thank you for all of your support. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in every Tuesday. Enjoy your snow day. If you work for the government, we're 3 hours delayed tomorrow, so hallelujah. And I'll catch you next time, same bat time, same bat channel. I'll see you next Tuesday, 8:30ish. And I love you all.